Okay, welcome back to Risk Method Settings. Today we're playing as purple. Got some spice going on. I found this game basically instantly. And one more thing before we start, I am not feeling great. If I go through long periods of silences, just kind of expect it. Really not feeling too good. Okay. Don't like our caps much at all. Orient doesn't help much. It's blocked off. There's so much land, so much troopage in the Orient. You see white putting it over there. I don't have much that blocks off anything. You have two massive deep corners, three deep corners. I think I'm just going to have to put on this 4. Start strong and try and hold Orient. Not a big fan. Especially after being able to see where white is. But I don't see anywhere else for me. Don't see red. Whatever that place is called. Don't see orange. Blue gives out a good luck with orange. Maybe they're close. Maybe everyone's just being kind. Don't mind joining in with that. Where are you going to go, green? We have one territory that we can see of you, so I doubt it's there. I'm not a fan of this cap. I'm not a fan of any of my potential caps. Just going to have to rock with it. Okay. We do not see where blue put the troops in. Do not see where blue is attacking. I'm expecting possibly a Scotland cap, at least something like a Burgundy cap. I feel like Burgundy's solid enough. Scotland you can hold Iceland behind, maybe someone's planned on doing that. I expect white to take Balkans down here. Turn 1. No. The Insiders takes Alps turn 1. And wow. That's a strong start for white. Wow. Now, with us not being able to hold our bonus, anywhere near our bonus, we might try a little, maybe annoying for white. We're not going to double break, we're just going to see if we're allowed this one. Just about make it. If we're not allowed it, we're not allowed it. I think we just cleared it out for white. Didn't get great dice there though. We're taking territories all over the board. Red moving a little bit slower, but without skin, with the pilot skin and non-pilot's colours. We're expecting some greatness. We're not expecting them to be average or below average. green's gonna probably captain North Africa coming out with that many troops. Perhaps not, but we're thinking green's likely North Africa. China means that I think we've got blue or red in New Puna. We saw some red attacking down here, but I don't think that was much of anything. What are we thinking? Blue held 9. UK and 12. Iceland and 15. White holds Balkan and 12. And I think... no. Okay, I wasn't sure he was going to come in and take up here as well. That would put his cap internal. He's taking central. Interesting. White takes central. And blue says fist pump. Blue in France. Blue in France. Hopefully we can clear this out next turn. We may as well put them on the cap and clear it out with the cap. Red holds UK plus 12 then? No, don't know. Don't know what red's holding. Blue's got the France. White has Central and Balkan. Red is looking for a North Africa take. He just rolls 3v2s, doesn't lose a troop. Red is an absolute madman. 9 troops last turn. Orange takes Alps. Holds it with 2 4s and a 3. No idea where their capital is though. So we're thinking green North Africa. Does he hold? He does hold. Under 12 territories, but he holds. Where's blue getting cards? Is blue getting cards on me this turn? Blue has a couple of exteriors if he's France. Green takes a 3v1. Do you break? Might have broken. There's many ways that could have gone. What do we think? Dare say we'll see it now. He did not. Did not break. There's a bit of attacking. Goes for the Spain take next turn. Just wipe screen out of the pocket. Just wipe screen out of the pocket. Perhaps he did break. Perhaps blue is holding UK. Maybe that read was right. Moves back in. White gets 16 troops. Because he's allowed to hold Central and Balkan. Baltic? I have no idea. Balkans and South. I might be going crazy. I don't know. He can put troops wherever the hell he wants. All I'm questioning is, what is red holding? Red could be an Iceland and 15. I'm really not sure. Really am not sure. Goes to the Scandinavia play. Okie dokie. Mygo's still getting 6. I think this is time to take our bonus. That's 2. Didn't lose anything. And there's a capital. Thank you, Orange. You prick. What are you doing there, buddy? Oh, that is the worst place to find a capital. Red comes back at blue. Breaks? Breaks. And keeps going. Okay, white's just gonna get strong and win then. I somehow need to team up with orange, which is not going to happen. God, might be out the corner. Yep. I'm never going to hold a bonus here. My capital is in an awful position. But we can't just let white win. Green has some troops in Russia. Everyone still holds their capitals. Okay, so we know about white in what I'm going to call Albania. It's close enough. It's more than Albania, but I don't want to read out that. We have blue in France, who's in a forever war with red. Yep. We have white in the centre. Balkan. I think it's Balkan. I need a fact check. I am completely out of it today. And Central Europe. You know what, we can go with this. Southeastern Europe. Sounds fun. Getting plus 20 holds Scandinavia too. At which point he says, you guys need to stop doing all this fighting. It's very pointless. Leaves me behind him. I can take those into Italy. Do have set on 3, but of course, in progressive, we're not going to use it. We are just going to stack on our capital. We could break white, but with him holding 2 other bonuses and only orange be able to see it, possibly red as well. Red will see it, but won't do anything. Don't see the point, I'm just going to run. Red gets plus 7. Is that 15 territories, or is that an Iceland? There is a kind of a 1-point guard type thing going on with Iceland northeast sides, or a Scotland, something like that. We just do not have the info on that side of the board. Red getting 7 is kind of a weird number to be getting. It's unusual for someone without a bonus to hold 15 territories. Orange opens up my capital. How do you do? I mean, the positive here is that this can be used for card trading late game with whoever holds this capital, if I'm still able to hold this. The negative is that neither of us are going to hold this bonus. And I'd probably say his cap is slightly better. I tried to look on the outer ring of capitals to judge if they're better. So with an Istanbul cap, you'd say the inner ring is Greece, Bulgaria, and Ankara. Ankara? Sorry about pronunciations today. However you'd locally pronounce that. So the outer ring. Ooh, blue's holding. Interesting. And sets would turn early. Green set early as well, I didn't look at that. Outer ring, sorry, would be this orange 5 in Gaziantep. This one here down here in Benghazi. And then white's cap and the one above in Romania. That'll be the outer ring. So he's got 4 territories in the outer ring. So you only need to hold 4 territories with troops to potentially card block on orange. One of them would also be a capital. Blue's going to wipe me out of that with a 5v2, 93%. Takes it. Meanwhile, my capital, while being ugly, awful, and white's getting 21 troops, the inner ring is 1, 2, 3, 4. The outer ring 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's just slightly harder to card block me than it would be to card block orange. And to be honest, orange might get card blocked pretty early on here. Now, is that white taking West Africa or invading Spain? Who knows? He is chasing me out, so I'm gonna kindly follow. Find a green 3 in Italy. Bounce on. We are getting chased out of the board. Okay. I think all we can do here is cap, stack and hope. Orange is still holding those Alps. Fair play for them. Don't know why he's taking all of these. You're not going to hold? Perhaps just to be a prick. Can work together here, Orange. We can work together. He's not a fan of the fact they hit a 3 on turn 1. And I'd say he's completely overreacting, but who knows? With how many troops white is getting, it could very easily be card blocked. I think all I do this turn is just take a card and move back on cap with my 4, 6, 8, 10 trade. Blue holding 18. Okay, so let's think. We've got France is the +4, the Spain is the +4. It's 8. Holding his capital 10. I think there must be a UK within that as well. So maybe about 13, then 15 territories. Not out of the question. He needs 1 exterior because that's 7. So he needs 2 exterior. Sorry. He's still attacking quite a bit. Rolls a 3v1. Keeps rolling. really not a fan of this position at all. This game ending purely relies on other people doing things. And it also relies on how fast white can kill people. I'm not scared. Troops. Absolutely terrifying. Love to see that on my border. Looks like I'm going one way and one way only. We'll do that slightly more efficient in progressive. And I think every last one is going on this capital. We're going to attack off with just the 3. And we'll move it back. White does not open the capital. Not sure if that was intentional. I think they knew where it was. Though of course they might have guessed. They did hold Israel. If I remember correctly, White was in Israel. So you might suspect that my capital is down here. He also knows about oranges, very obviously. Orange still holding the Alps, that's crazy. Gets to +2, so only needs to put 1 more in Lebanon. I assume he's going to take into Iraq, but perhaps not. Comes down to Italy. Great. Great. It does take. I'm trying to find how many White got. White only got 16. White got broken a bit there. And how many green did you get? Green got 8. So green's still holding North Africa. We are going to be by far the weakest person in this game. However, white has sort of blocked themselves off to us. And orange has more than blocked themselves off to us. Every take we're going to get off this capital is going to be going down this way. We're not going to attack this way because then orange could just not attack us. Then we wouldn't be able to go towards his capital. There's no point in doing that. May as well. If we attack into Iraq, then we can clear down the bottom first if we need to. Though we also do have to remember if we want to get orange, we have to get Alps and Italy too. Blue getting 17. So what we're thinking? We're thinking 17, right? 443 is 11, plus the capital 13. Possibly there's 13 territories in here, so maybe no exterior. We could have held all 3. We can have a very limited view of this game. Very limited. Sorry about the motorbike in the background, it'll go in a minute. White is allowed to hold 30. So, what do we think that is? He was getting 20 when he held Southeastern, Central and Scandinavia. He's going to have a look at the capital. Hi there. I'm only a small capital, please don't hurt me. Good. We have one acceptable move. And that's to say, next guy, have a go. We lose a troop as well, because why not? Apparently the screen decides to move. Can we move back, please? Thank you. Red, I think red's cap might be Iceland northeast. Red is skipping. So blue has blocked him in. Is red not even capped on northeast? I'm thinking red's capped in Iceland. He's holding Iceland. That's why he's getting the 7. And we obviously know blue was holding UK. So the fact that red didn't hit out there implies either blue has a lot of troops blocking in his capital, or the cap is internal. Either which way, bad news for a Mr. Red. Orange is attacking a lot. Orange is attacking a lot, moves very quickly. Green still holding his North Africa. Perhaps that was going into West. Green trades early again. I think Green is a newer player. Problem is, I can't get near him. Green hits twice, hits orange. Don't mind seeing that. We do have trade. Blue is getting 19. Give me a minute. Sorry about that. White and blue still giving fist bumps. White got broken once. I think he held the extra territory. White got broken once. Could hit the capital here with 55. It's scary. Very scary. I am also prone to being card blocked in this position. This is a bad one. Now, the question is, do we set early, get the 30? Don't think we do. And the reason is, the only person who could kill us, White, has 3 troops on our border, so they can't kill us. Basically telling Orange here this is our last position. But Orange is getting, what, like, 4, 13, 14, 15 maybe from territory per turn. Red does have the set on 3, he's going to hit out at blue this turn. So he had the set on 3, but he just skipped last turn. Doesn't attack. He just sets. I might have saved that if I was red. Having the set on 3 there while getting card locked. Perhaps he was feeling very threatened. And perhaps he just wanted to trade before blue did. But if he's still card locked now, he's only ever going to get 30 troops from those cards, whereas if he is getting card locked but not threatened, he might have been able to hold on a little bit longer. Orange with a slightly weird play. I don't know why he took both. Perhaps he wanted the extra troop from territory. Let's count. If he's holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Doesn't do anything. He needs to be holding an exterior for that to matter. I don't understand why he'd over-attack. Blue holds West Africa. Or blue... 27, right? Feels West Africa sized. Gets the 35 trade. So he's got 65 troops-ish. Could head into red, but it's not worth any cards. Could head into me, but he had to break a bunch of people. I think we're safe. Still sorting his troops out. Buddy, don't forget to take a card. Does. Passes it on. White got broken down to 25. How are we counting the 25? We know there's Russia, we know there's Southeastern Europe. That's 11. 25. Maybe in Eastern Europe, blue took Scandinavia. That's 19 plus his capital plus territory. I have no idea. We now have an 80 cap. Very happy with that. There is still fist pumping yellow. White, sorry. There is no yellow in this game. Red is still must be an Iceland turtle. Must be an Iceland turtle, no cards. He will eventually be killed. He's getting 7 troops per turn. Everyone else, just from cards, now getting near 20 a turn. And he's just getting 7. Not to mention the 5 I get naturally as well. So he's generating 2 more troops from me from natural generation, but I'm getting 20 a turn currently from cards. Red's in a very precarious position. Orange attacks twice. How many do you hold, buddy? 17. Green's still allowed to hold North Africa. He's capped in one of these two. So, how are we reading this board right now? We're reading blue, having most of the West. I think he has West Africa too. That would make sense. How many troops he got? We're reading red Iceland, we're reading green North Africa. 27. Must be like this, right? We have 11, we have 17 total on the west. Possibly Scandinavia too. How many territories? 15, 18, 22. That's another 7 plus his capital. What do we say? 16. Sorry. 17 plus the cap. 19. 20, 25. Possibly a no, that's too much. I don't know. Maybe not West Africa, maybe Central Europe instead. Or maybe it's a mixture of Central Europe and Scandinavia, white holding West Africa. Not sure. Blue's really shoring up his borders on these drafts. His draft's taking the best part of 50 seconds right now. He's also the one card blocking red. White's down to 20. Perhaps Russia didn't hold? I have a tough time reading this. 20, right? Southeastern Europe, I think, is a given. If he's holding Russia with it, he's got 12 territories. Plus his cap. So that's another 6. So that's only 17. Maybe it's Scandinavia as well, but then there'd be another 1 from territory. Struggling to read 20 from where he was on this board. Perhaps instead of Russia... Oh, it's my go. Play the game. Click if it was my go. Yeah, struggling to read this from white. Red's still getting card blocked. Still holding Iceland. Still getting card blocked. Orange getting 24. Intriguing. White got a card. White didn't get a card. White missed out on a card at some point. This is a weird game. It's a game that it felt like White would run away with, but apparently they're not. Slightly annoying from Orange leaving the 1 there, the 1 extra, but that's not much of a problem. We can still attack into Jordan and be more than happy. Green still has his cards. So Green's cards, I'm assuming Green is in the 1 position. Green's cards are likely breaking something. Whether it's breaking into Greece or breaking into Tunisia. You're assuming Green is breaking something. Perhaps he has stopped Orange from getting up 25. Surprising how much Orange has been allowed to hold though. 6-player stabilised game, how crazy is that? That's the kind of thing that just doesn't happen. Right, getting back to 25. Maybe held central this turn. I have no clue. Either way, we are stabilised at this point. We are stable. However, unstable it felt. 90 troops on cap. More than stable. Same, I don't think can be said for red, who has at most 60 and is not getting cards. Perhaps 60 is optimistic. Wonder if we have a trade. Only a few infantry. We're not going to be getting many +2s, but I doubt that matters at this phase of the game. Orange trades early and isn't going to give us the card down here. We have quite a few turns of cards though. We don't mind. Here's green out of North Africa. Interesting. Completely surrounds white. Or white's original cap at least. Gets the 55. Orange is now a turn ahead of us on cards. Red still isn't getting any cards. White is a turn behind. Okay. Blue trades the 60. So Orange got enough. Had enough of getting hit. That also implies that if Orange was able to get that from just a 50 trade, someone wasn't protecting their capital enough. And that wouldn't surprise me with how Green was playing. I would really love to see another perspective of this game, out of all the games, because I can see absolutely nothing. Okay, white does not trade, so I'm going to get the 65. White does some slow hitting. Remember white used sliders, that's a very fast hit. White's probably a pretty solid player. How did you get? 20. So you got broken again. To me. Yeah! Yeah! We're up to a 150 cap. Because we have no other use for our troops right now. We're going to assume red's still getting card blocked. Sorry about that. Red used up a whole 60 seconds and did absolutely nothing, but didn't bot, which feels weird. Orange gets a +2 in Israel. Is he going to use that to give me some more cards again? Yes, he is. Thank you, Orange. What trade was that? That was the 70. Okay. Now, what do we think Orange is going? So Orange just shoring up his probably this second capital and then taking the card. Reinforces somewhere else again. Leaves us with 2s to hit instead of 1s. I am fine hitting these 2 1s before these 2 2s, but I'm going to hit the 2s before this one, if that makes sense. Bear in mind we're getting 5 troops per turn anyway. That would allow us to have 6 on territory hitting 2, 100% win anyway. I'd much rather do that instead of opening up his... blocking ourselves off from his capital. Blue gets the 75. Trades on 3. White's getting a boosted trade here. Although someone's getting hit quite a bit. That was orange. Why are you emoting? Thank you for the information. We're not going to see any. We're not going to notice any cats changing hands because the lead is only going to be on 2 anyway until red dies. White doesn't get hit at all. White is allowed to hold Central Europe. Gets the 80. Obviously, he can still see my capital. But that's fine. We don't mind that. Arr. It's a bit weird with the way that white missed out a turn of cards. He's just a little bit behind in the turn order, which is... It's like skipping, but he's middle order, so it's changed it up a little bit. Especially with orange being kind of a half turn ahead as well. White is more than happy to be friends with blue, obviously. Yeah. Twice. Yeah, we get it. Red's getting cut off, but we do not care. Okay. Now, is Red going to stall another 60 seconds? Is that his way of protesting this card block? Orange is clearly trying to do something to break up his monotony. Surely Red, at this point... There's a lot of emotes between them. A lot of emotes between them. Right, is Red finally going to bot out? On his 10th turn of being card blocked? Or is he just stalling? Wow, Orange got hit hard. Comes back with a vengeance. Rolling through blue. We don't actually know where blue's capital is. We only know these 3. We know white is in what I call Albania, because pronouncing that seems iffy at best. We know orange is in Istanbul. We suspect / know that green was in one of these 2, in Nalut or Sirte. We're not sure which. We think, well, we know red is in Iceland, but we don't know if they're interior or exterior. Interior, exterior. Orange is having a right old go at blue. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. He just kept going. Blue down to 5. That implies that blue doesn't have his capital here or here. How would he be able to break UK? Unless he went round the top and hit white too? We'll have to see. Well, white was on 25. Now it's blue's turn to hit orange back. We're not out of this one. I know I said we're out of it, we're not out of it just yet. This is also going to allow red to get back in. The reds are about 100 behind. I assume that blue would have to move off of Scotland. Orange is crying again. This is perfect for white, however. We're going to see how perfect it is in just a second. Wow, white got hit hard as well. What's going on here? Everyone's gone full bad neighbour. Wow, 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 wow. I would like to do some information gathering. And bear in mind that Russia got broken anyway. And... ooh, we get the set on 3 without the Joker, which I didn't even notice we got. Let's do some searching, shall we? We're going to go slower though. We are not a threat. We are not a threat. We're not a threat. We're kind people. We don't freeze. That's a 73. And I'm sorry, White. I didn't mean to hurt you. 210 on cap. Hello, Blue. And you. We'll hit the 3. Blue had cap on Scotland. That's enough information. Okay. We find Blue's capital, which is weak, but explains the red card block a lot more. We also open White back up if he wants to use that. Whereas Blue is only open to hit across and not down. Orange is waving the flag of surrender. And I can personally guarantee you if that 73 wasn't there, I would have had a look at Orange too. Orange is allowed to hold probably North Africa plus territory. That'd be my guess. Blue is allowed to hold down here. That's the 10. Possibly Scandinavia. So that's 10. I didn't let him hold Italy. I broke France. Might be hold Scandinavia. How much further? No further. Okay, well, White can trade. White knows exactly how many troops were there. White can trade if they want to, and go for Blue. Does my plan work? Orange certainly seems to think that he's going there, but he's not. Oh, no fun. That's That's not what we wanted to see. We wanted to see some fireworks. White's going to block us in here. That's fine. Do not care. Because we have a secluded trading spot with Orange. What you do doesn't matter. Another Joker! Wow. Okay. Red is back there with about 80 or 90, I'd guess. At this point, he hasn't been using any of his troops. He's getting 7 per turn. Extrapolate 7 per turn plus whatever he lost. 6 per turn after 15 rounds would be 90. Obviously got the 30 trade. But he also lost quite a few early as well. I think about 90 is about right. So you've got Blue, who's going to hold 150. Red is still stalling. Don't think you're going to end up looking great on this one, Red, I'll be honest. Though his choice to cap inside Iceland with Blue in Scotland is perhaps even crazier to me. Maybe he didn't see it, but I mean, the only reason for capping inside Iceland would be not seeing the capital, but then it's the worst cap ever because it's in a deep corner. And we talk about the rings again. We have, if for instance Red was here, we have the 2 in the inner ring, and then only 1 in the outer ring. So you only need 1 territory to be taken to be card blocked. It's an awful capital. I mean, Blue's isn't perfect, but at least up here, if Blue holds Oslo, he's going to have a tough time getting card blocked, and if someone else holds Oslo, he's going to be able to hit through it. The Scotland cap is still pretty decently strong this game. Okay. White has now blocked us up from going upwards. He's holding 35. Blue is holding 32. Orange has been severely crippled. The Blue and White alliance is working pretty well. White's trying to block me in from the top. I could not give less of a damn. We want to do anything but use both jokers here. We have both jokers. No one else can hold a joker while we hold both. There's only 2 in the deck. And it is, quite honestly, incredible that we hold both at any point in the game, let alone this early, round 16. We've taken 16 cards. We had both jokers after 15 cards in a game with 80 odd territories. That is, quite honestly, quite crazy. We want to keep a stranglehold on them as much as possible, because they guarantee us trades on 3 instead of having to wait until possibly 5. Likely going to have to get rid of 1 here. We have a 1 in 3 chance roughly of getting an infantry, meaning we have to get rid of 1. Getting rid of 1 wouldn't be too bad. If we can avoid getting rid of both, that would be great. Can this guy please stop stalling and just give up? Now, thank you. Great timing. Quite honestly, if that carried on again, it might have been over to this big red button, because I was getting bored of that. Okay. Orange with the impressive 69 stack. Orange looking for a card block. Poor choice. Poor choice, sir. I'm gonna hit you. And I'm not blocking off your cap either. I'm going to hit your 36. I have more than enough troops to hit your 36 and be fine. That is a poor choice from you. The trades are worth just about 100. Which means that hitting 36 troops for a card is worth it right now. And it will only increase its worth itness. We're going with it. As the game progresses, you just need to cap stack. That's all there is to it. White can constantly donate 10 troops over here and be happy. I'm going to wait one more turn on that, see if we don't need to use a joker. Lose 33, fine by me. That's on you. Now if you want to take that territory and move those 69 back into your capital, that's more than fine. If you want to leave another 30 troops there, I will hit them again. Didn't even look at my card. Okay, got another horse. So we're going to have to use a joker. That's fine. Well done. What now? Right. So 35. We're thinking White's holding 1, 2, 3. Maybe he's going to think. Let's do some counting. We're thinking. So Eastern Europe, Russia 15, Central 20, Alps Eastern, Southeastern 28. It's only 35, so he needs 5 from the cap and 28. That already seems too many. That already seems too many. I'm not sure. Hold on. Perhaps he isn't holding one of them? Maybe that's where they're trading? 35. So we said 15, 20, 28. Blue got broken. 28. How the hell are you getting 28? He's holding his own capital. 2 plus the 28. 30. That's more than 15 territories, agree? That's 15 territories there. Any more would make that more than... Well, holding out as well would make that 18, which then gets 6. You can't be holding that. Which of these is he not holding? Is he not holding Alps? Still gets 35. Is he not holding Alps? Is that the solution to this trickiest of riddles? White force trades the 110. Gives a well played to someone. Oh, did he get an extra bonus on our border? Looks like he did. Lucky guy. We got the +2 on South Russia. Kills orange. Sets the 100 on this capital. That's 100. That's 100 troops on that capital. Or maybe 50-50. He has to split between the two capitals. Although of course he can go 100 and then move the 100 down. 100 down. I don't think we go for anything here. I think any aggression would be countered, and we would be demolished. Positive for white is that playing like this, we can trade cards, while he card blocks blue. He can card block blue pretty efficiently. If he lets blue hold 3 of Scandinavia, he good. Down to a 3-player endgame. Of course, that wasn't worth any cards for him, so that's only a net loss in troops. White holds 50. This is going faster again. Okay. Blue just lost, I'm going to guess, about 100 on that cap. White's more than happy to trade with us. Good. He has to card block blue while trading with us to win for himself. We can weasel ourselves a second place here. And quite honestly, I'll take it. I'll more than take it. We've got at least 2 cannons. Do we have a 3rd cannon? Doesn't matter. We have the normal trade. We have the rainbow trade. Blue gets the 120. I think I saw the... Did I see the leader flicker there? Blue take a capital? It shouldn't change, because blue's holding 1, 2, then if he takes one, it takes another one, it's 3. Compared to white holding 1, 2, and 3. White got pretty heavily broken there. I might be right. Don't want to come this way. I'm your friend. You cannot kill me. Not even with 102 troops up there, you can't kill me. You know you can't, because you can see my capital. We need to be trading for you to survive. Or he can go the other way. That makes more sense. Blue hit him right the way through Eastern Europe and Russia. Okay, we don't need to use the Joker, which is great. Means that we potentially can next turn if we need it. We're going to have 450 on cap. Love to see that. How much is blue? Blue's on 9. Okay, so I think that's Iceland plus territory. No, it's Iceland plus caps. He only has Iceland plus caps. Might hit him right now to size. No set on 3. Did he open the capital? Why are we attacking so much? I'm surprised how much he's able to attack there. White gets 57 troops. Can't quite deploy the card block just yet with blue on 4 cards. While this is going on, I'm more than happy to just sit back and watch. We still have a couple of turns of normal cards. We're not going to use our Joker just yet. We have a couple more turns. One more turn. Say couple. We have one. Blue sets as soon as possible. Gets the 135. Cuts white back down to size. I need this war from them. Basically kill them both. Hello! Thank you for my capital. Thank you for exposing that. Yeah, there's only 450 there, it's fine. They're cute. That's another card for me, if I need it. Or perhaps that allows me to, instead of going instead of not going this way, I can keep this way open. Gives me an extra card, exposing that capital. That might be the play. Blue is incredibly weak right now, but he only has to guard 1 capital. Scotland to hold 2 capitals. We saw this, I believe, yesterday, when White in that game was holding in Gascony, and there was a cap behind him in Spain. It's a similar idea. Well, it's not similar, it's the same idea. Oops, someone missed a split. And someone gets laughed at. We're going to help White. I know I just said about potentially, you know, attacking this way instead of this way to give us more cards. And leave us with a more open avenue. However, I would like to guarantee a second place if I can. And that happens by attacking blue up this way. Do we have a viable? No, we do not. So we're just going to put on here, and we're going to go out this way. Sorry, buddy. Good. Yeah, we know what you're doing, White. We got you. We're going to be slightly stronger. That there is an instant card block. So White is holding London and Denmark. Oh, that's hilarious. That is perfect. Oh, it's so fast. That was great. Oh, no, he hits. Rolled it. Does he get card? He does. does get card. White gets the 140, I get the 145. White just needs to hit back, take London, and pray that that's enough. He's also going to reinforce above my 52 in Denmark, I believe. Yeah, that's a bit above. I'd argue that's a bit above. Do we see that leader go up to 4? We do not. Okay, for this card block to work, blue needs to not have set on 3. We do hold a joker, so it makes his set on 3 chances that bit worse. We, however, do not have a normal set on 4, so we're going to have to use our second joker, which is sad. We are going to get our take in this bit of Russia, because we can. I mean, he's going to hit us anyway if he has it, right? If he has it, he has it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. There's no point in me in adding troops there. They just get me killed. Now, blue's only on 9 troops per turn. So, there is no point in me having more than, say, 20 there anyway. And then if blue wants the card, he can hit the 20. That just makes us safer. And he has been punished for his bad capital. We can trade with white down here. Well played. I know we have the 3 there, but it would look ugly. Yeah, we'll do it anyway, why not? It's right there. It's asking for it, realistically. It is asking. We have been allowed to hold our first bonus of the game on turn... What turn is it? What turn is it? What turn is it? That was our first bonus of the game on turn 26. What is it? Oh! Uh-oh. He moves completely off cap. Gives white the free capital. White just goes for the straight up kill. He does! Well played. 3 cards extra for white. Takes 1 cap, takes 2 cap, kills blue. Into the 1v1. Where we are dead last. That 65 doesn't move off cap. Interesting. We are going to trade, of course. We're going to take out this little pocket down here now. Do we even expose that capital? The answer is I don't think so. I think we just go from here. We'll see what happens. It's going to be close. Come on. 216. Unfortunate. No, not that one. This one. Good game. We were close. We were close. But that there was our only chance at victory. We needed that to be a lot weaker. It just wasn't. Nothing we can do. Just take along the same order I took. You'll get the counters. Played white. Oh, it was 81-20 count. Come on. GG's. We'll take second there. We have absolutely scandal out that game. But that there is a great example of how to kind of survive, not necessarily thrive. We did anything but thrive, trust me. Intermediate, beginner, okay, if you insist. I do not believe half of these ranks. But yeah, that there is a great example of what to do when you know you're pretty screwed, sometimes you just have to sit and wait and hope that it'll be enough. But we gave ourselves a shot. We had, I don't necessarily think it was a chance to win, because obviously white had that 200 there the whole time. But we gave ourselves a chance. If white and blue had fought a little bit more, maybe, if white didn't have 200 troops in that last capital, I'd say we had a chance to win. Obviously, turned out we didn't, but we at least had hope. And from where we were, hope is a lot more than what we should have had. So, with that said, I'm more than happy to take a second place in that game. We move up to 16,543. Clearly in the master rank, we are now 1119. We need to get that better. We were near 500 at one point. Can you believe that? Anyway, on to the next.